Have you ever stood on what feels like solid ground, completely unaware of the raging, fiery heart beating deep beneath your feet? Imagine the earth holding its breath, and then, with a thunderous roar, unleashing a power so immense it can forge mountains and reshape continents. This isn't science fiction. This is the raw, untamed force of a volcano. Today, we're venturing into the heart of these geologic giants, exploring the incredible power that sleeps just beneath the surface. Get ready, because we're about to witness Earth's fiery power up close. So, what exactly is a volcano? Think of it as a natural vent, a chimney connecting the molten world inside our planet to the surface. Deep within the Earth, intense heat and pressure melt rock into a thick, flowing substance called magma. This magma is less dense than the solid rock around it, so it slowly rises, collecting in vast underground chambers. As more magma pushes in, the pressure builds. It's like shaking a can of soda. The pressure needs a way out. When it finds a weak spot in the Earth's crust, it bursts through, creating a volcanic eruption. And that eruption is a spectacle of nature's power. The magma that reaches the surface is called lava. It can flow out gently, like thick, glowing honey, or it can be blasted out in a violent explosion. These explosive eruptions are terrifyingly beautiful. They shoot towering columns of ash, gas, and rock fragments miles into the sky. This ash can travel around the globe, painting sunsets in brilliant shades of red and orange for months. The sound can be deafening, a continuous roar that shakes the very ground you stand on. This is the moment a mountain is born from fire and fury. Let's talk about the different personalities of volcanoes. They aren't all the same. First, we have shield volcanoes. Picture the massive Mauna Loa in Hawaii. These are gentle giants. Their lava is very fluid, so instead of exploding violently, it flows out over long distances, building up wide, gently sloping mountains that look like a warrior's shield lying on the ground. They are impressive in their sheer size, often covering huge areas. Then you have the classic cone-shaped volcanoes we all draw as kids. These are stratovolcanoes, or composite volcanoes. Think of Mount Fuji in Japan or Mount Rainier in the United States. They are built from alternating layers of hardened lava flows, ash, and volcanic bombs. Their lava is much thicker and stickier than that of shield volcanoes. This traps gas inside, building up immense pressure. When they finally erupt, it's with explosive force, making them some of the most dangerous and destructive volcanoes on the planet. Finally, there are cinder cones. These are the simplest type of volcano. They form when lava is violently blown out of a single vent, breaking into small fragments called cinders that fall and accumulate around the vent, creating a circular or oval cone. They are usually much smaller than shield or stratovolcanoes, and often erupt for only a short period. Now, let's take a tour of some of the most famous and infamous volcanoes in history. Our first stop is Mount Vesuvius in Italy. In 79, it erupted cataclysmically, burying the Roman cities of Pompeii and Herculaneum in a thick blanket of ash and pumice. It was a tragedy frozen in time, preserving a detailed snapshot of Roman life. Today, Vesuvius is still active, looming over the city of Naples, a constant reminder of its dormant power. Next, we travel to Indonesia, to the site of Krakatoa. In 1883, Krakatoa produced one of the deadliest and most destructive eruptions in recorded history. The explosion was so loud it was heard nearly 3,000 miles away. It triggered massive tsunamis, and the ash cloud plunged the surrounding region into darkness for days. The eruption was a global event, altering weather patterns and creating spectacular sunsets worldwide. But not all volcanic stories are of destruction. Let's head to Iceland, the land of fire and ice. This island nation owes its very existence to volcanic activity. It sits on the mid-Atlantic ridge, where two tectonic plates are pulling apart, allowing magma to constantly rise and create new land. Icelanders have learned to live with their fiery neighbors, even harnessing their power. Geothermal energy from the volcanic heat provides electricity and hot water to most of the country. It is a brilliant example of how we can coexist with, and even benefit, from these powerful natural forces. Volcanoes are not just destructive forces, they are the planet's master builders. Over billions of years, volcanic eruptions have played a crucial role in shaping our world. The very air we breathe, the oceans we swim in, and the fertile soil we farm on are all, in part, thanks to volcanoes. When volcanoes erupt, they release gases like water vapor and carbon dioxide. Scientists believe that early, intense volcanic activity helped form our planet's first atmosphere and oceans, paving the way for life. To begin, the ash and lava from eruptions break down over time to create incredibly rich and fertile soil. This is why, despite the danger, communities have flourished on the slopes of volcanoes for centuries. From the coffee plantations of Colombia to the vineyards of Italy, volcanic soil provides the perfect nutrients for crops to thrive. Volcanoes are creators, constantly renewing the Earth's surface and enriching the land. They are a fundamental part of the dynamic, living system that is our planet. So, while the image of a volcano is often one of chaos and destruction, it's also one of creation and renewal. They are a breathtaking display of the immense energy churning within our Earth. A reminder that the ground beneath us is alive and ever-changing. From building islands to enriching soil, volcanoes are an essential force of nature, a fiery power that both destroys and creates. Thank you so much for joining us on this explosive journey into the world of volcanoes. What an incredible force of nature. If you found this as fascinating as I did, do you want to forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Nature Quest for more adventures into the wonders of our planet? And I'd love to hear from you. What natural phenomenon do you want us to explore next? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious.